Anyway.
Sorry, there was a volunteer firefighter going by my house.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so he made this video. Oh wait, let's look at some of the titles of his videos. Responding to Rich Lux. Trisha Paytas. Oh, we disconnected. Okay, we're back. We're back. For some reason, it disconnected. For some reason, we're back though. Anyway, he made this video on Eugene Cooney, and let's watch it. Let's watch it.
Hi muckers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all—
Oh my god. Hi, what's going on, besties? By the way, this man has a mullet. He has a mullet. Also, apologies for the fireworks, but hey, it's 4th of July. What you gonna do?
No kidding.
Yeah.
all having the best day ever. Okay, today's video is going to be a weird one, but basically, I'm going to be responding to
You have a
Eugenia
noise gate
Cooney.
on your mic, correct?
Yeah, and I have the noise gate on. It's just they're that loud.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Who has responded to a claim I made, and even though I believe that it's still the truth, but
I believe it's my truth, but I digress.
a claim I made, okay, we'll speak like this, and I want to respond back to what she said. So if you...
By the way, this whole 24-minute video is about a Twitter interaction he had with her. So if I can find it, because he made if I can't find it, I'm gonna paraphrase, right? He made a tweet saying that I just got back from VidCon, and Eugenia Cooney and her mother were really jerks to me. I wanted a picture with them, but they didn't. They didn't want to. My final statement regarding this Eugenia Cooney situation. No, but like his so like he tried to say that Eugenia stood him up. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh wait, no, it's not. But yeah, he tried to say that Eugenia stood him up and didn't want to take pictures with him at VidCon. There's one problem with that, however, Tech Saint. Do you want to guess?
Wait, huh?
I said there's one problem with that though. Do you want to guess the problem, Tech Saint? Do you want to guess the problem?
Nah. Spill the beans instead of the tea.
She wasn't at VidCon. She was on the other side of the country. Yeah, oh, I think I found it. Here we go. And then like Eugenia responded being nice. Oh yeah. Eugenia Cooney just declined to take a picture with me, and her mother was so rude. And then she responds with, I'm not trying to be rude to you. I'm not sure who you think you met. My mom and I are not at VidCon. I don't ever say no to pics. And then he goes, well, I saw you. So like one of these two is lying. And from personal experience, my money is on this dude lying.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get into the video.
We are aware a couple days
it's
ago.
a T channel who goes off of heartstrings instead of like facts. So I mean, this might be a rough video, but I don't know. Let's see if he brings out the receipts.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I made a video on my VidCon experience and different things that happened, and I very briefly brought up that I met Eugenia Cooney. Now, it's important to note that I didn't make that a big part of my video because I wasn't starstruck by Eugenia Cooney, and that's no disrespect.
I wasn't starstruck by her. She wasn't famous enough for me.
All respect here.
Oh my god, he has to always emphasize. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I mean no disrespect.
I just mean it in kind of like, it was random and silly, you know, that I met Eugenia Cooney. It wasn't a situation where I was like, oh my god, Eugenia Cooney! Like something I would lie about. And I've been seeing a lot of people...
I would never lie about that, but we have to like know his character, and that's the problem with that statement.
Mm-hmm.
People be like, Adam, well, Eugenia's fans, obviously, be like, Adam's lying about meeting Eugenia Cooney. And I'm saying this with the deepest respect for Eugenia Cooney, but...
She's a lying, mother effing woman.
And she's anorexic and she's gonna die. Like, I guarantee you. Like, I swear half these people.
That's I have tarot card readings that show proof.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But if I was going to lie that I met a creator and that I didn't have a good interaction with them, Eugenia Cooney is not the first name that comes to my mind.
Guys, I would never use Eugenia for clout. I would never. Like, that's a problem.
Even though her name has pulled a lot of views consistently for a while.
This is the title of his video, all cap. Eugenia Cooney called me out.
Yeah, so he's literally just trying to play towards the algorithm.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so sorry. Eugenia Cooney is not the first YouTuber that comes...
Guys, I would never exploit someone's death.
Mm-hmm.
to my mind when it comes to YouTubers, and that's all due respect, but as well whenever it's like, who should I lie and say that I ran into? Because I didn't make a big deal of it whenever I said it. I said it as an off comment. I focused...
And like, this is, again, I know I've kind of somewhat stated this before. This, like, he's like doing like this self-rationalization thing where it's like, well, it's not something I would ever do, you know? He's not showing receipts or anything like that so far. I mean, granted, we're not even a minute into this video, but we'll give him a chance.
Focused on the fact that I met Brittany Broski and saw James Charles. Like, it was something that I just like kind of brought up. But what I said was, I was in VidCon outside of Hall A or Hall B. It's like different, sections in the convention center.
I don't care what hall you were in. Just talk about allegedly meeting her.
At this stage, I'm with 3 or 4 other journalists, and
oh my god, he considers himself a journalist.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, let's replay that.
Center. At this stage, I'm with 3 or 4 other journalists.
At this stage.
Oh my, is there anything less cringe than a YouTuber unironically referring to themselves as a journalist?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm like such a journalist. You have no idea.
Yeah, like I go on Twitter and I look at tweets and then I put them in a video and then I talk about it for like 20 minutes, guys. I'm a journalist.
And guys, like sometimes I call someone out for like saying a gay joke. I'm a journalist, guys.
And then a bunch of my friends. So we had like, kind of a little super group going on. And we were just there, we were talking, we were waiting to actually go to a taco food truck. I know I'm giving you irrelevant information here, but I'm trying to let you know that we weren't like on the lookout for YouTubers or anything. We were going to literally go get food.
Okay, I don't care. Like he's adding like 20 layers. He's adding like 20
in chat. He goes, "What the ever loving hell is this on my screen?" This is Adam McIntyre. They're like making a video about an interaction that they had on Twitter, basically.
Yeah. This is a gay Irish man with a mullet. You can't get more eccentric than that.
So anyway, this girl walks past us and she's wearing like chunky boots. She has a mask on, she stood out initially because there were very few people at VidCon wearing masks. So she just moved so quickly past us.
And this is no offense to Eugenia Cooney, but it's pretty obvious when you're looking at Eugenia Cooney. So like, the fact that this guy mistook someone at VidCon for her is just so weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. And one of the people in the group was like, "Oh my god, that girl, I thought that was Eugenia Cooney," because we were only seeing from the back at this stage. And we were all, "Oh, whatever." We didn't think much of it. However,
this guy sounds like a male Taylor Lorenz.
Oh, no. Is that an insult to him or Taylor Lorenz?
I have no idea. Oh wait,
woman
that's
who-
definitely an insult towards Adam.
A lot of people were
That
like,
is
look up on
definitely an
Google,
insult
like, if
towards
this is
Adam.
what Eugenia's mom looked like, the woman that was her.
And again, no offense, I'm doing the same thing he's doing, but instead of saying no disrespect, I'm saying no offense. But her mom's not exactly someone who's like her mom's not someone who stands out. She looks like 100 different moms I've seen before. You know.
There with her, and I hate to say it, but it was. That's what that woman looked like as well. So I mean, if Eugenia's gonna say that it wasn't her, that's fair enough. But like, was there also a doppelganger of her mother? Like, it's very confusing to me the same way.
I mean, if the woman looked like she would, like, all he has to do is just say, yeah, she looked like skin and bones, and then like, oh yeah, you probably ran into Eugenia Cooney.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I don't know if he's like avoiding like the whole anorexia thing because he thinks that's gonna get like flagged on YouTube at all.
Yeah, and he's trying to like use like a euphemism to try to like describe her.
Yeah, but like she's like Eugenia is like an emo. She's an emo girl. Like that's like 1,000 other people.
As it is to her. So anyway, at this stage, she is about to enter and go to, it was like, you walk up the ways. I think she went to like the Fall Guys exhibit or something, but before that, she turned around and she was in a conversation with her mother over by one of the charging docks. So we saw her face at this stage, and again, she's wearing a mask. So it's very...
So he's giving he's giving himself an out for this too. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Like he's giving himself an out by like, oh, you know, we weren't exactly sure if it was her because of the mask, and he's like, so she was wearing a mask.
Dude, there's no way. I'm
What?
not trying to like derail you, but like he made an entire video about how Trisha Paytas blocked him off of Twitter.
Yeah.
That is his thumbnail.
Yeah,
it's a
and then
14-minute video.
a sequel to this video is Keemstar covered this on Drama Alert because him and Eugenia are friends, right? So he covered this, and apparently he made a response video to that. So hey, you know, we might get featured, like text saying, you realize we might get featured on this channel if he picks it up.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
Oh heck yeah, we're gonna be
Holy
part of that. We're finally gonna get the gay Irish community in our demographics. You know, that's the community I've been striving to hit ever since I started on YouTube.
Look, I mean, hey, come my way. Just don't cancel me for being anorexic, all right? Don't try to run it like a train on my career because, oh, guys, he's anorexic. He's pro Anna. He like no, okay.
Yeah.
Look, if you just give me the watch time, yeah, come over here.
Look,
joking, I'm kidding.
we need the
I'm
watch
kidding.
time, buddy. We need the watch time. Bring the audience
Yes, we
over.
need the clout.
hard to
bring him
tell
on
who a
over
person
here.
is. But again, one of the biggest things that immediately told us that this was Eugenia Cooney was one of my friends turns around and goes, oh, that is Eugenia Cooney. And we were like, what? And so we looked,
My friend said so. It had to be true.
and then we're like, oh my god, so it is. It is. And one of the biggest signs that it was Eugenia Cooney was the eyeliner.
That's the biggest sign. That's the biggest sign someone could be Eugenia Cooney. Come on,
The
buddy.
eyeliner.
Come on.
That's the smoking gun.
That's the
the
smoking gun.
gun.
You know, the eyeliner that, you know, Eugenia and like 100 other emo girls have. Yeah, that was a real distinctor. You know, it wasn't anything like
John,
Wait.
I'm starting to understand that I don't know if this guy's being very honest. I don't know. I don't know if that's just like a crazy assumption. But
Yeah,
like, dude, I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds like to me that like he just like wanted to like start stuff for content, you know, like because like
You know,
he's
yeah, it
not
seems like it.
he's not original.
eyeliner and the mask combo, very recognizable for Eugenia Cooney. And then a couple of people in the group had watched the Shane Dawson series and recognized her mother.
And like, do you even like she lives in Connecticut. VidCon's in California. Do you even think that Eugenia is healthy enough to be on a plane?
Yeah,
I doubt they took the trip. I doubt it. Cause like it's like, well, like there's no, there's no reason for Eugenia to lie about this, especially when it's something so small. So like I'm more inclined to believe her. But if it's like somehow like revealed through like security cam footage that Adam somehow obtained that it was indeed Eugenia Cooney, I guess that's a blame on her. But yeah, as far as I'm aware of, this dude is blowing smoke up our butts. But let's continue on. I want to understand his reasoning.
Mother. So at this stage, I'm like, oh my god, I want to go up and say something to her. So at this stage, from what we know, this is Eugenia Cooney. I'm telling you the story before we get to what she said. So I go up, I introduce myself, the interaction happens. Eugenia does not really speak to me at all. She just kind of, like, whatever, whenever I...
Oh god, well, he probably did interact with someone. So like, oh god, like, what if he actually does?
I swear, if you were to like sneeze in the wrong direction, like this guy would probably make a video, like a 24-minute video about it.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, well, let's take him for his word and say that he apparently did interact with someone who he thought was Eugenia, but they're not Eugenia, right? So like, imagine like this random guy just starts talking to you at this convention, and you're just like nodding your head along, so that way you hope he leaves.
Yeah.
I ask for a picture, she just goes like that. She doesn't say anything. And her mother really was the one who was speaking up in this instance, and Eugenia would like mutter here and there. And again, I'm not saying that, and I really hope this isn't taken in a disrespectful way. This was just what I was observing. It was mainly the mother being...
I'm just an observationalist, you see.
like, we know who you are, and no to a picture, and it was just a very rude experience. So that happened. I walked back, and then one of my friends went up to Eugenia and was referencing something that Eugenia had done, and this person was speaking back to my friend as if they were Eugenia. So at this stage, we think it looks like Eugenia.
Oh god, and like this is the problem with a lot of T channels too. Is like they over explain a whole bunch. So like by the end of it, it's like, what did you say? Like they add like so many layers to the story that aren't necessary, so that way you hope that you get lost in the way that they word things.
Eugenia's sense of style, the Eugenia eyeliner, the woman with her looks exactly like her mother, is her mother, and her mother was rude to me, and then whenever my friend goes up...
She was rude to me. This needs to be rectified.
And talks to her as if she is Eugenia Cooney, she's responding to my friend like Eugenia Cooney would. So, that's the story. And I tweeted it and was like, just met Eugenia Cooney, like she turned down a picture and her mother was rude. That was my tweet. That was it. This was, if I
all I did was accuse her of doing something that she didn't do. What's the big deal?
promise you, exactly. If I was to knowingly lie about meeting Eugenia Cooney, I wouldn't. She's not on my radar like that. We don't talk about her like that. Why wouldn't I be like, just around into
all right, let's look at his channel here. Let's look at the
keep search up Eugenia Cooney for me, buddy.
Star or just around it, like.
In fact, no, I'll just search his channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just tweet it as an off thing because it was an off thing that
VidIQ,
happened.
don't fail me
anyway,
now.
Eugenia Cooney is saying to me on her stream that this did not happen. She was not at VidCon, and she was not even in LA. She was in Connecticut, I think. So, like a big flight journey over. And she said that a couple days before that, or the day before, she had done a live stream. So, how could she have been...
Okay. We're getting a little bit of a catalog here.
Oh.
All right, let me share my screen. Let's flex the receipts.
Actually, I won't be able to share it, so I'm just gonna open up a new link to his channel on my end, and 1 second while it loads. So apparently,
you can just do it.
Yeah. So he does have a catalog. All right.
Hi, muckers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Oh my God, he calls his fan base muckers. I forgot how to spell her name for a second. Eugenia. Let's. Oh my god, Eugenia Cooney called me out. Eugenia Cooney in terrible. Eugenia Cooney, let's talk. Rewatching Shane Dawson's Eugenia Cooney series. Eugenia Cooney cops update. Eugenia Cooney had cops called on her. Eugenia manipulated by Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. Oh yeah.
Do you think he cares? You think he cares, John?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Eugenia Cooney defends Jeffree Star. Oh yeah, he's never milked her for content at all. Like, buddy, I fully own the fact that I milked Quantum TV for content. Own your pay cow, okay? You just don't like the fact that it's an anorexic girl. We are not the same.
In California, all valid points. However, Eugenia took her first break from Twitch for quite some time. The 5-day span of the week of VidCon, which links up exactly with my story. And here's my thing. I know that Eugenia's make.
Okay, so text saying. Go ahead and search Eugenia on Twitch to see how frequently she streamed and if she streamed during the events of VidCon.
All right, let me load up my Twitch right here.
Okay.
Making this an issue of like, I'm so sorry that Adam thinks he met me and that I was rude because I would never be rude. That's not my problem anymore. My problem is that it's like, I was not even there. I would never be there. Like, why would he lie about this, mate? And then people are like, he just wants Chloe. And I'm like, oh.
Wait, Eugenia never said that though. Hang on. Let me go back to this. Eugenia never said that.
They were last live 2 days ago.
But what about during the time of VidCon? Was she live during VidCon? That's the important thing.
When did that all happen?
Just look like mid June. Look at mid June.
Okay. Hold on, I'm getting some music here. Eugenia, come on.
Okay.
Stream music.
So wait, yeah, Eugenia. This is Eugenia's response. LOL. Not in any way trying to be rude to you. But I'm not sure who you think you met at VidCon. My mom and I were not there. I don't ever say no to pics and never would do that. I think he's more like projecting the response that her fans had. Oh my god, look at the like to dislike ratio on this. 2.5k compared to 1.5k.
Yikes.
By the way, I'm disliking this. In case you haven't gotten that already.
Yeah, I'd have to cross-reference the dates like exactly, but yeah. She right here, she was streaming 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 6 days ago, and then 11 days ago.
Oh, okay.
On my granny's grave.
So I'd have to look at the dates on this.
On my granny's grave.
On my granny's grave. On my granny's grave. On my granny's grave. Like, no one cares about you do this like theatrical BS, my dude.
Chloe, and I'm like, on my granny's grave. On my granny's grave. That was Eugenia Cooney that we spoke to.
He's misrepresenting her entire response to him. Like, she's just saying, oh, I think you might have been mistaken because I wasn't at VidCon, but, I never turned down pictures. So like, she's kind of hinting at that, like, if she ever does see him, she's down to take a picture with him.
That was Eugenia Cooney that we spoke to, and her mother was right beside her. Why would I lie about that? So I'm like, why does she not want to be seen at VidCon? And then if she isn't at VidCon, if this Eugenia Cooney and Eugenia Cooney mother look alike, why were they there pretending to be Eugenia? But we literally were like, we are speaking to Eugenia right now. Why is it like such a problem that she wouldn't be at VidCon? And I'm
Why is it such a problem for you to think that you might have mistaken someone? Like, has that ever crossed his mind that, like, sometimes that happens. You thought you run into someone, you say hi, ends up being a completely different person. You take your 5 seconds of embarrassment from that and you move on.
So when did he claim that Eugenia was at VidCon?
Just like during the 5-day event.
I'm like, it's so confusing to me because the issue is like, oh my god, he's saying that he met me and that I was rude and he didn't even meet me. I wasn't at the convention. And I'm
Again, he's adding points that she never made. I'm going wrong Twitter tab. This is all she said. She didn't like insinuate that he was rude. All she said was, "Oh, I wasn't at VidCon."
Well, and you would think, right? You would think if she was at VidCon, fans of hers would like be retweeting photos with her, or like she would be showing photos that she was with fans.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at some of her because
I'm literally scrolling through her Twitter like right now. I'm checking her Twitter.
Legit, that's all she does is like cosplay pictures. So here,
in fact, I will advance search her Twitter.
Yeah,
or you can do it.
Well, yeah, I'm showing.
Literally look up VidCon.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through her stuff on screen. Like something tells me that like Eugenia definitely would have taken pictures at VidCon, especially if it was with her mother. Happy family photo stuff. Stuff like that. So this whole narrative of like especially too, like why would she? Because I could see. Because why would she lie about being at VidCon? Wouldn't it just make more sense to say, yeah, I was at VidCon, but I just never ran into you. I don't know who you're talking about, right? But she just straight up says, wasn't at VidCon.
Yeah.
There's nothing inherently wrong with her going to the event itself, so I don't see the need why she would lie about that.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me advance search this.
Oh my god, we're not even 10 minutes for this video. Do you realize that? We're not even halfway through it.
I know.
I'm like,
I want to debunk this though.
What? Okay, and then she goes on and says, if I was there and he knew it, he would have taken a picture of me. She gets defensive against me, which...
Wait, hang on. Is there more interactions I'm not seeing? Unless she deleted them, I don't see her getting defensive at all in these.
She also made a video too, so we can play that as well.
Oh, did she make a response video to this?
Yeah, she did. My response to the VidCon drama, July 1st.
Okay. Here's what she said. I'm honestly really, really weirded out by this whole thing. LOL. I've literally been in where she lives all weekend. Anyways, I've gone to events in the past and I take photos with people, so I'm not sure if someone was pretending to be me or why they would go along with it. It's bizarre to me. She's being super nice in these interactions with him.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you fair.
He's making it out as if she was a monster. He was making her out as if she was this Machiavellian mastermind who was lying about everything and Jesus.
Yeah. Or she was being super aggro against him. I'm not seeing anything like that. If you go ahead and get the link to her video, put it in topic discussions, and if we get through this video in time, I'll play that. But yeah, let's continue with this masterpiece of a video.
Clearly, if someone's like, oh, I met and they weren't the nicest, so I get where she's coming from. Anyway, she goes, he took many pictures of James Charles. Why didn't he take any pictures of me? And I was...
Again, this is commentary 101, guys. When you're talking about a Twitter beef you had with someone, or a Twitter beef in general, it's usually a good idea to show screenshots of the conversations or tweets in question, so that way we know what you're talking about. I
know, this is literally just this is an entire 24-minute video of just word vomit so far from what I've seen.
Yeah, and sometimes I forget to show a screenshot or two, but there's just been nothing but him ranting. And he's around 200k subscribers, right? So I would assume he knows how to edit and take screenshots. So I don't know why he's not showing anything on screen, because the tweets that I'm seeing, Eugenia is being nothing but a lovely person.
I was like, girl, I went up to you and asked you for a picture, like a selfie, and you said no, and your mother was like,
You said no to me. That's a problem. She said no to him. The Adam.
hell no to the
The one
picture.
and only
So
Adam.
why would I walk behind you and take a picture of you? Like, I know that she knows that I did.
You're debunking a point that, as far as I know, she never made. Again, if you were able to show screenshots of that, you know, maybe I could be like, oh, well, you know, like, you know, okay, maybe she's kind of going a bit off the handles on this one. But as far as I've seen, she's been quite nice about this.
Didn't take a picture of her, which is
Yeah.
why she can, you know, run with this. I wasn't at VidCon and all. And she's like, if other people would have seen me at VidCon, which they did, we had a huge group chat that was actively talking about you.
So, again, you don't care about Eugene Cooney, but you're actively talking about her in group chats.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird. So, like, you made an entire VidCon group chat solely about Eugenia Cooney?
Mm.
Oh, I swear to God, T Channel's obsession with her.
Because
It's like
we all saw you.
Literally. Hmm.
Yeah.
It's almost like a level of like stalking almost. It's kind of weird. I'm not like saying, oh, it is, but like it just
it's
feels like
harassment at this point. I would say it's harassment, especially
Yeah.
like what like the Bill Aubrey types did to her. Yeah, it's harassment at this point.
You and a couple of us talked to you, and I'm like, why would she lie about this? And then why would I lie about this? This is what's so confusing to me. So anyway, she says, why didn't I take a picture of her and stuff like that? And then someone in her stream is like, Eugenia, I don't see why this is a problem. You took your first ever break for basically a week during the week that VidCon was happening. Did you go to VidCon? It's not a problem. And she's like,
Oh, is this stuff that like she? Okay, so like if she was saying this stuff during a stream, that you need to clip it. Okay, I thought he was talking about Twitter interactions, but apparently she was saying this stuff on stream. You should have clarified that.
Hmm.
And like I'm not scrolling through at this point hours of stream footage just to see the 5-second clip where she's like, yeah, I don't know why like he didn't take a picture of me. Like I don't know, like like I'm not even like talking about like in order to expose her. Like I feel like that like Eugenia would have been like not necessarily like gone to the parties, because I think she was more so at like the regular event itself. But like I like wouldn't there be at least 1 or 2 pictures of like other gaming streamers with her? I feel like that would have been the case if she really was at the event. And like, okay, like hypothetically I could see lying about not meeting him, but then why would she lie at being at the event? Like it doesn't make sense for her to lie about not being in like it. So I don't understand why he thought he could get away with this video.
I don't know.
no, it's just a coincidence that I took that time off. And I'm like, whoa, oh my God, like, are you seeing where I'm going? I'm like, and she's being so nice. She's like, don't send Adam hate, and I don't mean this to be rude or whatever. And to be honest, there's some statements that she's making, like, I don't know who he think he saw, and then she'll be like, oh, but if he thinks, there's like conflicting, you know, like shady statements here and there. But for
Oh, he's trying to say that she's making
And
the
show
shady
them on
statements.
screen.
Yeah, this is. I think other T channels at this point have like started showing screenshots. Rich Lux has started showing screenshots. Like, you can't just like spew BS and not expect people to not believe you.
Well, yeah, word of mouth that doesn't just become fact. I know, like, a lot of people want it to be, and like it can be healthy in certain situations, but it's not in this situation. You're completely like botching the story,
Especially when you're trying to prove
like your word. Yeah, your word doesn't become fact just immediately when you say it. Like this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, like yeah, and it's just like it just is so confusing. Like Oh my god! Each frame I've been pausing on has been the perfect frame for a thumbnail.
Riveter says, "Nerdy, quit trying to be logical. You know they can't understand that."
I know. I mean, I can speak gay, but it's been a long time since I spoke gay. So like,
For the most part, I genuinely believe that she's being genuine and that she's being sweet and she's, you know, trying to protect.
so like you say that she's trying to be sweet, she's trying to be nice, but she's also being a shady. She's also being a shady bitch. like you can't hold those two opinions simultaneously. It's either you're making up BS or she's being BS about her image. Like, it's one or the other, buddy. You can't have it like, oh, I'm super nice, but I'm also calling her out at the same time.
Me or whatever like that. But I'm like, I promise you that in that moment, we were speaking to Eugenia Cooney and her mother. Why would we lie about this? Why would we lie about this? There are so many more, in terms of what we talk about, interesting YouTubers to lie about. To lie about. Yo, I just met Shane Dawson. Like, you know what I mean? So then someone in her chat is like, well, can you prove like a photo or a text or something of you from the week that you took off that you weren't at VidCon at LA? And she's like, sorry, I don't have any proof of that. And it's like, okay, so you don't have any proof that you weren't in LA the same way you say I don't have.
Wait. You don't have proof that you were not in LA. Like what? Like.
Yeah, this is like,
Well, you don't have proof that she was at LA because, like, you don't even, like, have to go the route of, oh, I had to take a picture of her. Like, you're telling me through her Instagram, through her mother's public Instagram, through a creator that she's, like, relatively associated with, you're telling me that there was no pictures of public figure Eugenia Cooney at VidCon. I don't know, buddy. Sounds like a stretch to me. Oh god, we're not even halfway through this still. It's so brain dead.
Proof that you were in LA. And I'm like, why did it even come to this? But because she's addressing on her stream and her army of fans are coming and attacking me, I just want to say that, like, do I believe, even after all of her saying that it wasn't her, do I believe that I talked to Eugenia Cooney and her mother still? Yeah. Do all of my friends believe that that was her? Yes. And she's like, fans would have been...
See, I believed it was, and
really,
my friends believed it was.
What friends?
Oh, you wouldn't know them, but, like, they're big figures in, like, the tea community. So, like, they're like, big deals.
coming up to me at VidCon, and that is a very valid point, but she was one of the
oh my god. Watch if, like, somehow he responds to this, and, like, he tries to call me homophobic. Oh, I'm gonna love that.
few people that were very covered up at that event, and she was moving at supersonic speed with her mother throughout that.
You know, call me crazy. Call me crazy, Text Saint. But you know, something tells me that a simple fall would probably break the majority of Eugenia Cooney's bones. So,
yeah.
Something tells me that she wouldn't be, like, running all over the place. Like, and also, too, why would she be running at VidCon? Like, is she, like, trying to get to a panel? Is she trying to avoid you?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would want to avoid him if I was at VidCon and he was acting like
yeah,
this.
like as soon as
Jesus.
I would want to avoid him simply for the mullet.
Convention, and we don't know where she went after she went into Exhibit Hall A. So, anyway, that is the first part. So I'm going to pull down this window because I need you to hear this. And again, I genuinely mean. I genuinely mean no disrespect.
You do not get to make puns, good sir. You do not.
Respect her because she was being so sweet and so polite. And here's my thing. If that truly wasn't Eugenia and her mother, then I genuinely am sorry. And I apologize for saying that I met
But I personally believe that you were being a snake.
you and that your mother was rude to me and that you refused a picture. I genuinely am sorry if that was not you. However, I would be lying if I am saying that I'm sitting here and I believe that, because I know that
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. I'm sorry, like, I'm apologizing, but I also don't believe you.
Yeah, this is like
I spoke to you, and I know that I spoke to your mother, and I know that my friend spoke to you and spoke to your mother. However,
let me make a sentence
with
and then
all that being
contradict
said,
myself.
if that truly
Yeah.
wasn't you, Eugenia, and you're watching this, I genuinely apologize.
But you're lying. That's basically what he's saying here. Look, I apologize, but you're lying.
But I am so sorry. I cannot.
Because in his little world, he can't imagine being wrong. He can't imagine like a scenario where he's wrong in the situation. It's like,
No.
you ever had someone apologize to like, well, I'm sorry that you felt that way. So like he's giving
I think so. Yeah.
yeah, or like
sure.
you've seen someone do that where it's like, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel like I'm doing that. Like, you're not apologizing for the action. You're just trying to like cover your own actions.
Like, say that I didn't speak to you or your mother, because let's hear what she has to say. Let's hear what she has to say before it gets messier in here. But anyway, she was being so sweet, for the most part. But here we go.
He doesn't know how to edit. He doesn't know how to edit. He's showing the video on his laptop.
Yep, that makes sense. I think I have that exact laptop too.
Here we go. I have a Red Bull, so I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, I
Hope
think
that's
it's
okay.
I don't
Never
care
mind.
about your Red Bull.
same setting as last time. Yep. Okay, perfect. Hello, Bunch Dude. I am here tonight. Hello. Why did you jump?
Her streams are so camp. I love it.
And he says that with like, that's the same look that like a sassy villain
This
gives.
guy just doesn't know how to edit a video. I swear to God, it's not that hard.
God. Oh my God. Hang on. I can't get rid of the board, like the board, unfortunately. But like, dude, someone take a screenshot of this. This is like the perfect image for the thumbnail. Hang on.
All right, here.
Yeah, take
What is it? The frame that you're at right now? All
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
let me
take
just,
take a screenshot for me.
let me just snipping tool this real quick.
Yeah. Okay, but you got the screenshot?
Sorry, I'm standing up while doing this. Yeah, I'm standing up while doing this because
God.
this guy is just like, this guy's made me insane.
$25 donation. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Like, oh my God, I love Eugenia Cooney so much, but she's also a lying bitch.
How are you? So good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Rumor has it you were at VidCon 2020.
No, I'm so weirded out by that.
Someone said rumor had it you were at VidCon.
No, you guys. Honestly, I recently heard that rumor too, that apparently my mom and I were at VidCon. I'm not gonna lie, I am honestly very, very confused. This entire weekend, I literally didn't even really know VidCon was going on right now. I haven't been to VidCon in years. My mom.
I mean, yeah, and well, like, she's the type of person who would go for like the actual event itself, but the majority of people, like of YouTubers who go to VidCon, go there for the parties associated with VidCon, not necessarily the event itself. And she doesn't really look like, I mean, hey, you know, she might enjoy like a glass of wine every now and then, but she doesn't look like the party animal type, you know?
And I are all the way in Connecticut, so who people met
This is so scuff. This is so scuff.
that they thought was me.
This is like this is like YouTube apology type like format right here.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I am really, really sorry that
This is on her Twitch stream, by the
they
way.
had like a bad experience.
Really? Oh my God. Is that Detective Sherlock? He cracked the case. You're telling me the popular streamer on Twitch was streaming on Twitch? Oh my god. Really breaking new ground here, buddy.
Watching for
whole
fair use
thing is just
commentary.
like,
I
wow.
can tell you, I don't ever turn down photos from people. I'm not like that. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, I actually, like, I'm just kind of hearing about that story, and I'm just kind of like, what? And
She's basically saying what she said in the tweet. There's nothing new here.
I saw, like, I think, like, oh my gosh, you're in the 6th ad. I'm sorry to anyone that's having ads. There are ads on Twitch, but if you become a subscriber, you shouldn't have ads.
I completely understand, by the way, that if this truly wasn't her, why she would be, upset that someone's saying that you were rude. But I genuinely can't sit here and say that I don't believe that that was her and her mom.
Look, this is such a way of like he's skirting around this so much so that way he can still think that he's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That guy who posted about it was just a clout chaser. Oh, it's all good, you guys.
I'm a clout chaser, y'all.
Oh, but she's reading a comment. Like she's even like hang on. Let me replay that.
Sorry.
The guy who posted about it was just a clout chaser. Oh, it's all good, you guys.
I'm a clout.
Like she's like, oh no, it's all good. It's all good. It was like,
I swear to God, this dude's brains are like mashed potatoes. I swear to God.
dude, I would love to like get this guy live on stream. I would love that.
Chaser, y'all.
It's
Me
no
too.
hate towards him or anything like
See,
that.
she's being sweet with it, and I get that, but her audience are being very cruel.
Okay, why do you need to respond to the audience?
Like, yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm not like imagine making a video because someone's audience didn't like you. Not the creator, but the audience. Like, instead of saying H3H3 doesn't like me, why would you title it H3H3's audience doesn't like me, right? Like, the audience itself is not entitled to like you or be charitable to you. There are points where someone's audience gets a bit too heated during a creator's drama because like they feel like they have a personal connection with that creator, and when they see that creator be wronged in their eyes, they will take it very personally. However, I would assume that your audience would do the same thing, Adam. If I had an audience, maybe they would. But again, luckily, I don't have an audience.
But
All right.
Perks of being small.
it's like, I'm a
Yes.
clout chaser for saying that I saw Eugenia Cooney. No disrespect, Eugenia. You're being so sweet to me, and all love, all you. To call me a clout chaser about
She's not okay. Now he's misconstruing it. Now he's just really misconstruing the whole thing.
someone that is so far removed from the drama community that I speak about, I'm
an expert on drama, not Eugenia Cooney. I'm the expert.
sorry, babe. Like, I would have chosen someone else. Anyway.
Again, she's not calling you a cloud chaser. I feel the tumor. I feel the tumor growing inside my head right now. And I hope it grows faster so that way I can be released from this mortal coil and not have to listen to him anymore.
But
But
she's being sweet here.
Like, I don't know if it was in like a live stream or if he just like said it in a video. But I
Said
saw
it in a video.
Like, Anna Grace, thank you so much. For
These streams are
This
camp.
is
I
like
love it.
2017 like reaction channel
Yeah.
levels right here.
Yeah.
I need to watch more.
He's being so catty about it. Like, he's being like straight up mean girls about it too. Like, oh my god, these are so catty. I need to watch these more.
And cheese. I'm really happy you can be a sub now. But yeah, it's really strange. Like, I don't know. I saw a video of that guy like who made it. Did he make an entire YouTube video about it? Okay, because I came across like a
I didn't, babe.
I mean, you are now. Also, she's going off to what she's kind of going off on what the chat is telling her. Like, look at that crap eating grin he has right now. Look at that.
I know. I mean, like, you would think that he would like substantiate the shit that he's saying, but he's not. So I mean, it's like it's kind of word of mouth at this point until like someone actually comes out with proof.
And that's the thing.
I just don't believe this guy personally.
I don't blame him either.
Sorry, but I know that my true audience know this.
My true fans. The
fact I didn't make an entire video about this.
But you dedicated an entire tweet to it, though.
If this was a fabricated story that I wanted to milk, I wouldn't have done one tweet and briefly mentioned it in a video about VidCon where I'm making fun of James Charles. You don't think that the Adam McIntyre would milk?
Oh my god. The Adam McIntyre. Well, I'm telling you, the Nerdy John is calling out your BS.
That shit? I didn't, because it happened. I don't hold any resentment towards her or her mother.
Clearly.
It was just something that happened. I've met many creators that have been very rude. It's not like... Y'all, I don't know how to do this video.
Clearly you don't know how to do videos in general.
Yeah, just in general, you don't know how to fucking edit.
And listen, this is like a back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And it's like, I know that like her issue here is that, you know, obviously she wants to defend herself because her mother's being called rude, and I completely get that. And I'm
So she would lie about going to a big event to protect her mother, okay.
so sorry for that, but like, that was my experience with this person who shockingly looked like Eugenia Cooney.
Just, dude, and like why is he skirting around the fact that like he could have just said this person looked like skin and bones? Like, it's so easy to say that.
Dressed like Eugenia Cooney, spoke to my friends as if she was Eugenia Cooney, and this woman beside her who looks exactly like her mother, speaks like her mother, like... And it's equally as confusing to me whenever, like, you meet someone, your friends meet them, they become like a hot topic in your group chat with all your friends who also saw them, and then they're like, I wasn't even at the event, like, they're lying. And I'm like...
Because then that means he's wrong. And like, the Adam McIntyre can never be wrong. You see.
Yeah.
There are so many of us that... Ugh. Anyway.
He was talking about his experience, like, meeting me, apparently. Adam made a YouTube video explaining the whole situation.
No, he didn't!
Meeting you and your mom at VidCon.
No, he
I
didn't!
have no idea.
Wait, no, now he's referring to him. What would you call it when you refer to yourself in he? Like, is that second person? No, that's you.
It's
like,
first person.
First person. He's okay. That's just weird. Like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. When he say like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know. That's just weird.
Would he lie about it? And his friends would lie about it as well. Wait, who are his friends?
That's who I'm wondering. Who was he hanging out with?
It's so weird someone would lie about that, but it's good you're clearing it up. Yeah. No, you guys, it's really, really strange. Like
It is.
Okay. I guess like there, she's kind of insinuating that he's lying about it, but that's more of like her reading her chat and saying, yeah, that is kind of weird, right? But like overall, I think she thinks that he was just plainly mistaken. You know, I think.
Strange, Eugenia.
Because, like, I just want to be clear. I'm not trying to hate on Adam, like, whatsoever.
I do think she's a sweet girl.
I do think she's a sweet girl, but she's also lying.
I came across, like, part of a clip. I didn't know he actually made an entire YouTube video.
I didn't!
Someone just sent her the clip, you moron.
But I came across, like, a clip where he was, like, saying his story.
That was it, babe. A clip.
Like, it was her and her mom, like, it kind of weirded me out a little bit. I was just like, what? Like, no, I'm on the way here in Connecticut. And he said I got a mask on or something. thing?
Yes.
Like, I don't know. I wasn't there.
And you had a very scene outfit on.
Oh, yeah, because as we know, Eugenia Cooney is the only one who wears scene type of outfits. Just a quick clarification. If you don't know what scene means, it's basically emo/goth. That's basically it. Basically, imagine like your stereotypical My Chemical Romance fan. As we all know, Eugenia Cooney is the only person in the world who ever dressed like that.
No, I don't.
Like a scene emo outfit. We recognized the outfit before we recognized you, and then we were like, Eugenia. Okay.
I don't actually see, like an entire YouTube video made about me.
Because I didn't. I didn't.
I don't know.
milk the
Maybe,
story. I
like,
didn't.
I don't know what to think.
You are
Like,
literally right
maybe
now.
It was a live stream. I don't know.
Like, she's literally clarifying that, like, I don't see the video, but there's a clip, and he's being so, like, passive-aggressive with it.
I just think it's kind of bad if he thought it was real. Didn't he make like a tweet about it too?
One singular tweet, yes.
That you proceeded to mold over quite a bit, my friend.
This is like, fish star.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Okay.
Aw.
So one thing I want to show, so she speaks about it on and off, but there's one part where people like donate money.
Oh my god, okay, I was about to say, is he about to show is he about to like show it on his phone?
And they're like trying to get her to like ask different things. So I'm skipping from 12 minutes now to an hour. So just know that there's a lot of conversation around
He did his homework, his quote unquote homework on this. Okay.
that happens within that. You can go watch her live stream if you so desire. But anyway, someone donates to her and says it's a coincidence or something that like your first ever break from Twitch for the longest time is during VidCon time whenever someone said that they met you. And she goes on and says like, if I was really there, so many people like would have noticed me, would have came up to me and stuff. And I'm like, that is a valid, great point. But I'm like, there wasn't a YouTube audience at VidCon, and this was some.
Yes, there was. I mean, YouTube's not the main contributor anymore, but YouTubers go to VidCon. YouTubers' audiences go to VidCon. And even if it is like Instagram models or TikTokers, Eugenia would have been recognized. Is that like such an outrageous statement for me to make?
Something that we were talking about in this group chat about her addressing this, because all of us are like, what is she saying? The audience at VidCon, you can watch my video on the VidCon. Not there for YouTube. They were there for TikTokers and at most the Minecraft kids and Brittany Broski. That was it. There was not a YouTube audience there, and they probably didn't know who Eugenia was whenever she's quite covered up.
Okay, so right here it says, "Hi, I'm live on Twitch right now, July 1st." And then let's go here to Mr. Adams' Twitter. Okay. Because there was a point where I saw him mention something about being at VidCon. Couldn't find the exact tweet. It was June 22nd. His tweet was June 22nd. So like right there, right off the bat, if she would have tweeted about it. She would have tweeted about it.
Yeah,
it's like right off the bat.
Yeah,
I honestly, I think he's lying. I think he's completely lying.
Yeah, he's
I get
full
that you
BS.
have to be careful when it comes to covering this thing, because I know you don't want to mess up the coverage. I personally think he's lying.
Yeah, I know. Like personally, right now, I believe he's full of BS. As far as I'm aware, there is no point in, as far as like her health goes, and that's more of a mental thing. She's not really purposefully lying about it. She doesn't lie about issues, and like she wouldn't lie. Like if she were to lie, why would she lie about not going to the event? For me, it would make more sense if she lied and said, yeah, I was at the event, but I never saw you, or like say that he was being rude, because like that's usually what happens, right? It's like, no, me and my mom weren't rude, you were the wrong one being rude, because that's usually how these things go down. But she just said, no, I actually just wasn't at the event. Like I don't know.
If any creator is walking down the street and they have a mask on or whatever like that, you know, it's a bit muffled on who they are.
But the Adam was able to see that it was Eugenia, but no one else at VidCon would have been able to tell but Adam.
We recognized her because we know Eugenia.
Oh my god, he literally just fell into my joke.
So that's my answer to that. But again, she can have a rebuttal to that, and I completely accept that as well. But all I'm saying is that...
All I'm saying is I'm telling the truth and you're lying.
I apologize if this truly wasn't her, but all I'm saying is I cannot...
You took 4 days off at the same time someone claimed to see you at VidCon.
Coincidence.
When was the last time you took a
Coincidence,
4-day break from
Oh, he's being sassy about this. Look at this.
the internet?
Valid.
This will probably get deleted as my last message, but I'm
it's fine.
genuinely curious.
You're fine.
Sure,
It's all good.
100.
I've done it. It's not the first time, guys. Like, you know, sometimes I just kind of have other things in my life going on. I know, like, some people...
Like a convention?
That,
Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I got to take a page out of Hassan's book here for a second. You slimy, weaselly, mullet-haired man. And again, like this, like any trip I've seen Eugenia take, she always takes pictures of it, or like she does like a photo shoot video. Like, you're telling me that like a vlog style, like a vlog styled YouTuber like Eugenia Cooney wouldn't make a wouldn't make it? Like, she wouldn't make a video on VidCon like you did? I think we've gotten our points out of the way, because I feel like we're just repeating ourselves.
I think so.
Yeah, I just want to take a quick look at her response video, and then
after that I'm probably gonna dip because I got some things I want to do.
okay. Well, thank you for joining us. We went through that video way longer than I thought we would, honestly.